A very good morning to each and everyone. How are you all doing? Very good. All right. Yes. Are you all ready with your literature textbook part 2? Yes? Fine. Today we'll be continuing with the exercises of lesson number 15, aeroplane. Right? Okay. Let me revise the meanings of the words that we have discussed in the previous session, and then we will move ahead with the question answers. Okay. Arjun, please unmute and let me know the meaning of the word starter.
A starter is a button to start
To start?
a plane.
To start an engine. And the engine can be of any specific vehicle, not necessarily the plane itself. Here in this case, it is the plane, but a starter button is used to start an engine for any particular vehicle. Got it? Okay? Yes. Thank you, Arjun. Good effort. Vedika, unmute, please. Tell me the meaning of the word propeller. Vedika, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me the meaning of the word propeller.
Propeller is a fan that
Adira, unmute. Try the meaning of propeller.
a propeller is a fan-like object.
Yes, it is a
Moving
fan-like
upward.
object. It is a fan-like object. Yes, absolutely right. Thank you. Whirls. Athar, please unmute. Tell me the meaning of the word whirls. W-H-I-R-L-S. Whirls. Yes, Athar.
Can you tell it again?
The propeller whirls. Whirls. I want the meaning of the word whirls. If you don't know, if you don't remember, you can let me know. I'm giving you a clue. No? Okay. No problem. Shringa, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of whirls, my dear?
Turns around fast.
Fantastic. Thank you. Athar, did you get it now? Please tell me the meaning of whirls once again then.
Turns around fast.
Yes, very good. That is what I was trying to show you. Clue. Turns around.
And you tell that day you will take this day that propeller question.
Propeller, yes. Propeller, yes. How many propellers are there?
Ma'am, there will be 1, 2, 3 or 4.
Depends on the type of the aeroplane, right?
Yes.
Depending
And
on the model, it
on,
varies.
it will be seen on under the wings.
Under the
Wings.
wings. And there are some propellers which are even hidden nowadays, the modern ones, which cannot be seen from outside. They will be covered with another head or something like that. Cover will be there, so we cannot see. That is the situation nowadays. Okay. So there is a variation. Good effort, Athar. Thank you. Ain Maria, please unmute. Let me know the meaning of the word brush.
To touch something quickly and lightly.
Yes, or to move gently against something. To move gently against something. Okay. Here in this particular poem, what brushes against what? Can you give me the answer to that question? What brushes against what?
My aeroplane and I is over the ground.
Yes. Who is this my here? And I. My and I. I want
The
you to
poet.
clarify it. So that is the way you must answer when you are asked a question. Please say it again. The poet and his.
My aeroplane.
The poet and his aeroplane brush against the. Against the what do they brush?
Over the brush over the
Yeah,
ground.
over the ground. Yes, over or against is one and the same. Over the ground. Okay, good effort, Ayn. Thank you. Hale, please unmute. Let me know the meaning of dip. Dip.
To dip something.
To dip something. What is dip? But dip. I want everybody to please switch on their videos. Hale, you don't remember? Yes? No issues. Adinanda, unmute. Try. What is the meaning of dip?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
to move downward.
Go downward. To go downward. Did you say?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Quite fine. Yes, Joyrick, unmute. Try. Yes, Joyrick.
To move downward quickly.
To move downwards quickly. Okay, good. Catherine, unmute. Try.
Yes. Ma'am.
Yeah.
From the top to move down slowly. To come down slowly.
Slowly. Slowly. Okay. Yes, Prarthana, unmute.
To go down to a lower level.
Yes. Or in simple words, you can just say that dip is sudden downward movement. The word sudden plays a very important role. Sudden downward movement. Okay, that plays an important role there in that word meaning. A sudden downward movement. Okay. Clear? Is it clear to you all now? Okay. Good effort. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. The next word is swoop. Swoop. Yes, Ameya, unmute, please. Swoop. First, you tell me the spelling of swoop, please.
SWOOP.
Okay, very good. And what is the meaning?
To go down fast.
To go down fast through. That day I told you this word is used particularly for movement through. I gave you one example as well. Do you remember?
To go
Fast through what? Which media? Fast through.
I don't know.
No worries. Joanne, unmute. Try. Joanne, unmute, please. Yeah. Yeah.
Through air.
Through air. Yes. Got it? Ameya?
Yes, ma'am.
To move down fast through air.
Yeah.
To move down fast, especially
Air.
through air. Okay. All right. Now, are you all ready to move ahead with the exercises, question answers? Let us try to solve those. Literature comprehension. Question number 1. What happens when the poet presses the starter? What happens when the poet presses the starter? Yes, Adidev MB. Unmute and try. What happens when the poet presses the starter?
The plane's engine start when the poet press on the starter.
The plane's engine.
Get starting.
Why don't you read the first stanza of the poem and then you give me the answer to the question. Please read the first stanza. Azad, please come back and sit in your place.
I press on the starter.
Hmm.
The popper wheels around.
Hmm.
When the poet press on the starter, the popper wheels around.
Whirls around, not wheels. Whirls around. And then what happens to the plane?
The plane start. Plane's engine start.
Start in the sense, what are the words given there in the poem? You can try to use them.
Brush over the ground.
What? Tell me clearly.
Aeroplane and I.
Yes. The poet and his aeroplane. Or you can also say that the poet's aeroplane brushes over the ground. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
So the propeller, yeah. Did you call me?
you tell one homework na that plane's engine
Huh?
that I found.
The propeller, right?
Yes.
What did you find? Just now
On
Athar
the wings.
spoke about it. Yeah. You didn't hear when Athar spoke about it? Were you not able to hear at that time?
Ma'am, that time it is showing that your network is so unstable.
Oh, okay. Huh? That is the reason maybe. Okay, no worries. Your answer is also right. Okay. Good effort. Thank you. Let me share the screen. I'll write the answers for you. There is no need for you to write the answers now. I will be sending the notes. At that time only, you please write it down in your notebook. What happens when the poet presses the starter? The propeller whirls around and the poet's aeroplane brushes, B-R-U-S-H-E-S, brushes over the ground. I'll put a comma here and then I will go back to the question. When he presses the starter, And what is the starter? We all know that very well, right? What is the starter? A button that is used to start an engine. A button that is used to start an engine. Okay, so what happens? Mayasa, I request you to please unmute. Yes, Mayasa, unmute. And read the answer, the first one.
The propeller whirls around and the poet's aeroplane brushes over the ground when he presses
the starter. No need to write on there. When he presses the starter. That is enough. Okay. Is the answer clear to you all, my dear ones? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mayasa. Good effort. Now let's move to the second question. Arush, unmute. Try the second one. When and how does the motor roar? Arush, unmute. When and how does the motor roar?
The motor roars when you press the starter and when the propeller whirls around, it roars.
Okay, what about the question how? When and how? Both the questions are there. When and how does the motor roar?
The motor roars.
Huh. How, my dear? How does it roar? Arush, have a look at the second stanza of the poem. Please try to read it. Please try to read the second stanza of the poem.
When you lift from the field,
Yeah, I lift from the field. Then
the
continue reading.
motor roars out loud.
Yeah, the motor roars out loud. That is the answer to the question how. How? Unmute. Say the answer again. Come on.
When you lift from the field, the motor roars out loud.
Yes. You can also put it across in another way. The motor roars out loud when the poet's aeroplane lifts from the field. Got it? In that sentence, you can give the answer to both the questions when and how. Is it clear to you now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good effort, Arush. Thank you. Dear students, just concentrate on understanding the way the answers have to be framed. Don't bother about the written part. I'll be sending the notes to you as always, okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
When and how does the motor roar? Yes, Maya, so what is it?
There are no antonyms in this chapter.
There are. I'll be giving those, okay? When and how does the motor roar? The motor roars, R-O-A-R-S. Out, roars out, loud. When the poet's aeroplane, P-L-A-N-E, L-I-F-T-S, lifts from, F-R-O-M, the, T-H-E, the, F-I-E-L-D, field. Did you get the answers to both the questions, how and when, in one sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
That is the way we need to frame the answers. Try to make it as short and as precise as possible. We need to do that, right? It becomes easy for us then to learn them. Is it clear to you all now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Pranav, please unmute. Try the third one. Please read the question and tell me the answer as well.
How does the poet fly way up in the sky?
How does the poet fly way up in the skies? Come on, tell me the answer.
The poet
Is it the poet who is flying or is it his aeroplane?
The aeroplane was flying up in the skies. With his aeroplane, he was flying up in the skies.
How? Where is the answer to the question how, Pranav? How does it fly way up in the skies?
A dip and I drop. A dip and poet drop.
Is that the way you need to frame the answer?
No, ma'am.
No, you know it very well, right? Now come tell me the answer. That is what I expect from you all. I want you to try and frame your own answers. I'll help you to correct them. No worries.
A dip and I drop when the poet.
Why are you saying I here? Are you supposed to do that?
No, ma'am. It's poet.
Yes. Good. I'm happy to see that you're correcting yourself. Good effort. Come on, Pranav.
Dip and poet
Again,
drop.
you came back to I.
The poet dip and drop soup and rice way up in the sky.
Is it the poet who dips and drops?
No, ma'am. Aeroplane.
Whose aeroplane, mine or yours?
Poets.
The poet's aeroplane. Now you got it right. Come on, my dear. Come up with the answer.
The poet aeroplane dip and drop soup and rice way up in the skies.
Yes, now you got it correct, but still a few mistakes here and there were there, so I'll correct them for you. Okay. The poet's aeroplane
The
dips and drops, then put a comma and write swoops and rises when he flies way up in the skies. Okay? Can you tell me the same answer one more time? The way I said now. Try to do it. No worries. We all are learning. Yes?
poet dip and drop.
Poet again. Just imagine what will happen if the poet dips. Just imagine what will happen. Can you tell me what will happen if the poet dips?
Poet aeroplane dip and drop comma soup and rice way up in the skies.
When he flies.
We fly way up in the skies.
Okay. Good. Good effort, my dear. Thank you. Whenever we are framing the answers to the questions asked, we need to bring moderation, so changes in them, and find out the answers. 3. The poets, P-O-E-T-S, poets, one second. Poets aeroplane, P-L-A-N-E. The poet's aeroplane dips and drops, D-R-O-P-S. Put a comma here. Swoops, S-W-O-O-P-S, swoops, A-N-D, and R-I-S-E-S, rises when. Here we are speaking about the poet's aeroplane, right? So which pronoun must I use here for the poet's aeroplane? Which pronoun must I use here for the poet's aeroplane? Who can tell me the answer? Okay, Arush, try, unmute. Which pronoun must I use here for the poet's aeroplane? Try to unmute one more time, Arush. Are you facing network issues? 1 second, just wait 1 second. Yeah, mute now, Arush. Unmute, yeah.
I know.
When
Which pronoun must I use here?
it
Sorry?
it
It, yes, very good. When it flies, F-L-I-E-S, flies way up in the skies. Way up in the skies. Okay. Is the answer clear to you all? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Arush. Good effort. Shri Rugda, unmute. Try the fourth one. Yes, Shri Rugda.
Yes, ma'am.
Try read the fourth question, my dear.
Across the poet,
According
according the poet, what
to
is
the
fun?
poet.
According to the poet, what is fun?
Yes. According to the poet, what is fun? Hmm? The complete answer is there in the last sentence of the poem. Last line, I mean. Come on. Be fast,
Flying,
my dear.
flying way up in skies.
Okay. Where is the sentence? Hmm. Hmm. You can start with according to the poet.
According to the poet,
To the poet, my dear.
according to the poet,
According to the poet.
it's fun to be flying away up in skies.
Yes, absolutely right. According to the poet, it is fun or it's fun to be flying way up in the skies. Good effort, Sri Rugda. Thank you. Number 4. According, D-I-N-G, according to the poet. My dear students, do you know the meaning of the word according? According. Do you know the meaning?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, no worries. I'll help you out. Anybody knows the meaning of according?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. According means as per the views of something or someone. As per the views. We say, no? As per the views. As per somebody. See, everybody has a different way of thinking. Some will think in a positive way. Some will have a negative opinion about any particular thing. So according means as per the views of some, as per the way a particular person is thinking about something. Got it? Does everybody think in the same way? No, we don't. Right? So according to the poet, according to the poet, it's fun, I-T-S, fun, to be flying, F-L-Y-I-N-G, flying, way, W-A-Y, way, up in the skies. Okay? Yeah, good effort, my dear. Thank you, Sri Rupta. Now, the 2 questions, value-based ones. Exercise 3. I leave it to your imagination because this is something that is absolutely related to your imagination. Exercise 3, value-based questions. 1 and 2, I give you the freedom to write, frame your own answers and write. If you are facing any difficulties in framing the answers, you are free to ask me anytime. Okay? This is up to your imagination. So you have
Okay, ma'am.
the freedom to
Okay,
write.
ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. With this, we have come to the end of today's session. Thank you. See you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye.